Great! Now you are 30 years wiser than you are when you were born. This calls for a celebration. But before you celebrate, consider what you need to do to build your wealth for the next decade. Here are 5 habits that can help you build wealth during this decade. Before we begin, please like this video and share this to your friends and family. Number 1. Create a budget and stick to it. The reason for emphasizing this habit in your 30s is because this is a critical period for long-term financial planning and wealth building. Here are a few reasons why these habits remain important, even if you've started earlier. Increased financial responsibilities. In your 30s, you might have additional financial responsibilities such as mortgage, children's education, or caring for aging parents. A well-structured budget can help you navigate these responsibilities effectively. Career advancement. This decade often involves career advancement, potentially leading to increased income. Managing this additional income wisely through budgeting and strategic investments can significantly impact your long-term financial health. For more work experience and possibly advanced skills, your earning potential may be at its peak. Utilizing this period to save and invest wisely can set the foundation for future financial success. Family planning. Your 30s are a common time for family planning. Whether you're considering having children or already have a family, a solid budget helps ensure that you're financially prepared for the associated costs. Someone who did not follow a sound financial plan in their 30s could face a series of daunting challenges. The absence of a well-structured budget and emergency fund leaves them vulnerable to unexpected expenses, such as medical emergencies or home repairs, potentially leading to the accumulation of high-interest debt. Family planning with its associated expenses like medical costs and childcare becomes a source of financial stress without adequate savings. High levels of debt, including credit card debt and outstanding loans, may result in ongoing financial struggles, making it difficult to save for future goals or handle unexpected expenses. Insufficient retirement savings could leave them financially strained in later years. The strain of financial stress could also impact family relationships, potentially leading to conflicts. Limited career choices and flexibility may result from financial instability, hindering the pursuit of new opportunities. Additionally, the ability to save for children's education could be compromised, limiting their opportunities or burdening them with student loan debt. This composite scenario underscores the importance of proactive financial planning to build a stable and secure financial future. Retirement planning. It's crucial to intensify your focus on retirement planning in your 30s. The power of compounding works best when you start early. Maximize contributions to retirement accounts and reassess your investment strategy to align with your long-term goals. Wealth accumulation. Your 30s are a prime time for wealth accumulation. By staying disciplined with budgeting and investing, you can capitalize on the potential for increased income, making significant strides towards your financial goals. While starting early is advantageous, continuing and refining these financial habits in your 30s sets the stage for greater financial security and flexibility in the years to come. It's about adapting these habits to the evolving complexities of your life and finances. Number 2. Invest wisely. In your 30s, you must have had enough experience to learn the ins and outs of investing. It is crucial that you learn from previous and past mistakes and invest wisely. Wise investors diversify their portfolios, spreading investments across different asset classes, such as stocks, bonds, and real estate, to reduce risk. Diversification helps mitigate the impact of poor performance in one area of the portfolio. Wise investors often have a long-term perspective. They understand that markets can be volatile in the short term, but historically they tend to grow over time. Long-term investing allows you to ride out market fluctuations and benefits from the power of compounding. Make informed decisions by thoroughly researching potential investments. Understand the fundamentals of the assets you're considering, the market conditions, and the risks involved. especially now that you are in your 30s, it is increasingly important that you make investment decisions carefully. Wise investors differentiate between investing and speculation. Investing involves a well-researched and reasoned approach, while speculation often involves high-risk bets without a solid foundation. Avoiding speculative behavior can contribute to a more stable and sustainable investment strategy. Be mindful of investment costs such as fees and expenses. High fees can eat into your returns over time. By this age, you should have done the math and have created or mapped out and outlined an investment strategy. Keep track of your investments regularly. Wise investors monitor their portfolio's performance and make adjustments as needed. Rebalancing your portfolio periodically ensures that it stays aligned with your risk tolerance and long-term goals. Wise investors recognize the importance of having an emergency fund separate from investments. Maintaining liquidity helps cover unexpected expenses without having to sell investments at inopportune times. Lastly, consider seeking advice from financial professionals when needed. Consult with financial advisors or investment experts who can provide personalized guidance based on your unique financial situation and goals. Remember, what may be a wise investment for one person may not be suitable for another. Individual circumstances, goals, and risk tolerances play a significant role in determining what constitutes a wise investment for you. Tailoring your investment strategy to align with your specific needs and staying informed are crucial aspects of investing wisely. Number 3, emergency fund. If you've already established a robust emergency fund in your 20s, that's a commendable financial practice. The emphasis on maintaining an emergency fund in your 30s and throughout your financial journey is crucial for many reasons. For one, life is unpredictable, and unexpected expenses or emergencies can arise at any time. An emergency fund serves as a financial safety net, providing peace of mind and security when facing unforeseen circumstances like medical expenses, car repairs, or job loss. Additionally, an adequately funded emergency fund helps you avoid getting into debt when unexpected expenses occur. Instead of relying on credit cards or loans, you can use your emergency fund to cover immediate needs, preventing the accumulation of high-interest debt. Your investments are typically geared towards long-term goals and may not be easily accessible without potential financial consequences. An emergency fund allows you to handle immediate financial needs without having to liquidate investments during market downturns. Plus, it provides you with the flexibility to make decisions based on your long-term financial well-being rather than being forced into immediate, potentially unfavorable choices due to financial constraints. Of course, as you progress through life, your financial responsibilities and obligations may change. An emergency fund ensures you have the financial flexibility to adapt to new circumstances, such as buying a home, starting a family, or dealing with unexpected life events. Knowing you have a financial cushion in the form of an emergency fund can significantly reduce stress and anxiety related to money matters. This peace of mind can positively impact your overall well-being and decision-making, but of course, you should know this by now. While creating an emergency fund in your 20s is a great start, maintaining and periodically reassessing it in your 30s is crucial. Life circumstances change and your financial needs evolve. Regularly reviewing and adjusting your emergency fund ensures it remains sufficient for your current situation. In summary, the emphasis on maintaining an emergency fund is not only about creating it initially, but also recognizing its ongoing role in your financial strategy. Life is dynamic, and having a well-funded emergency fund provides a foundation for financial resilience and the ability to navigate various challenges with greater ease. Number 4, increase income and save windfalls. In your 30s, you might be at a stage in your career where you have the potential for significant advancement. This could include promotions, salary increases, or opportunities for career growth. Actively seeking and capitalizing on these opportunities can substantially boost your income. Consider continuing to invest in your skills and education. Acquiring new skills or certifications relevant to your industry can make you more valuable in the job market and potentially lead to higher paying positions. This includes exploring side hustles or other ways to generate additional income. Your 30s can be a prime time to leverage your skills or hobbies for extra money. This can provide a financial cushion and accelerate your wealth building journey. Remember that while saving windfalls was mentioned, it's crucial to emphasize the importance of how you allocate these unexpected financial gains. Windfalls could include bonuses, tax refunds, or unexpected monetary gifts. Instead of immediately increasing your lifestyle spending, consider directing a significant portion of windfalls towards savings or investments. Revisit and reassess your emergency fund. If you've already established one, ensure that it remains sufficient for your current needs. Additionally, consider using increased income and windfalls to bolster your emergency fund further, or take advantage of new investment opportunities. With that being said, if you have outstanding debts, channeling increased income and windfalls towards debt repayment can expedite your journey to financial freedom. Reducing or eliminating high-interest debts allows you to save more money and invest effectively. Your financial goals and priorities may evolve in your 30s. While you may have already laid a solid foundation in your 20s, your 30s offer an opportunity to build on that foundation and take advantage of new financial opportunities. By strategically managing increased income and windfalls, you can further enhance your financial stability and work towards achieving both short-term and long-term financial goals. Number 5. Manage debt responsibly. In your 20s, you may have accumulated some student loan debt or other forms of debt as you completed your education and started your career. However, as you progress into your 30s, you might take on additional financial responsibilities, such as home ownership or starting a family. Managing debt becomes more critical as these responsibilities often come with significant financial commitments. In your 30s, you may experience an increase in earning potential as you gain more work experience, skills, and possibly advance in your career. With a higher income, you have the capacity to accelerate debt repayment and make more significant strides towards financial freedom. Many individuals in their 30s start families, which can lead to increased expenses. Managing debt responsibly becomes crucial as you balance the costs of raising children, potential home ownership, and other family-related financial obligations. Even if you do not yet have a family in your 30s, it is important to save up for this if you plan to in the near future. Your 30s are a time when you likely have a clearer vision of your long-term financial goals, such as buying a home, saving for your children's education, or building a retirement nest egg. Managing debt effectively allows you to allocate more resources towards these goals. Your credit score plays a crucial role in various financial transactions, from obtaining a mortgage to securing favorable interest rates. Responsible debt management in your 30s helps you maintain or improve your credit score, providing better financial opportunities in the future. By managing debt responsibly, you can reduce financial stress and create a more stable financial foundation. This is particularly important in your 30s as you may be juggling multiple financial priorities and responsibilities. Of course, your 30s present an opportunity to strategically prioritize debt repayment. Focusing on high-interest debts first can save you money in interest payments over the long term and free up more funds for savings and investments. If you develop any less than ideal financial habits in your 20s, your 30s are a crucial time to reassess and correct them. Responsible debt management is a key component of building a solid financial foundation for the future. While managing debt responsibly is important at any age, the shift in priorities and financial responsibilities that often occurs in your 30s makes it a particularly critical aspect of financial planning during this life stage. By actively addressing and reducing debt, you set the stage for a more secure and prosperous financial future. Remember that building wealth is a gradual process, and it requires discipline, patience, and consistent effort over time. Tailor these habits to your personal circumstances and financial goals, and consider seeking advice from financial professionals if needed.